Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 22 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. And we are back again for another episode. It's episode number 80, and in today's episode we are going to be playing FUT Draft. And obviously over the past couple of last week or so, in the draft it has been changed. We've now got loads of icons. They're very common in the draft, so I thought, you know what, let's just give one a go, because why not? You just can't really go wrong, can you? But first off, we're going to unlock one of these winter wildcard, whatever they're called, cards basically for the swap tokens, because obviously we need to complete these to get the tokens ready for obviously when they get released on the 26th of December, just after Christmas. So obviously there's a few interesting options that you can go for. You can obviously get, I believe there's a Chris Gunter, a left back for 8 or 9 tokens. You can get a Daka from Leicester for like 12 or 14 tokens. I can't really remember what the sort of specifics are, but you can get them 2 players. You can also get an 85 times 10 for 15 tokens. I believe you can get like an ultimate pack for 5 tokens, so it's going to be quite decent. We've already stacked up quite a few, so obviously that is good stuff. Now I'm going to open the pack here from the obviously SBC that's given us that lovely little token there. I'm going to get ourselves a German centre back. It's going to be the boy Anthony Rudiger of Chelsea. Not a little bad player, to be fair. Like, you know, he's going to help for SBC. He's been 83 rated from Chelsea, you know, especially, and German. You've got loads of links there which are very, very good. We're then going to go and discard the 281s there. So now we're finally going to go into the draft. We're currently sitting on 74,000 coins, so we need to sort of pack something to obviously get the total up again. The formations weren't the greatest, but we're going to end up going with the 4-1-2-1-2 wide. Never used this formation this year, so I thought, you know what, let's just give it a go. So the first player that we do go and get, he's going to be the boy Paul Pogba. I thought that was probably the best option, being French and stuff. It's going to be the best links. Then we go and get a mid R9, and I'm like, yes, get in. This is brilliant. This is exactly why I wanted to do the drafts. We then get a second icon as well. So as you can see, icons are very, very prevalent in these drafts, and obviously that's going to help to obviously get links for a start ball. So use different cards as well. So the left mid spot there is going to be taken up by Emil Smith-Rowe. Quality player on this game, by the way. Even in real life, obviously he's great, but on this game he's brilliant. I don't know what it is about him. He just seems to be very, very good, and I really liked using him in this draft. Then the right back spot, I chose Trent for some unknown reason. I could have gone on Cancelo. Maybe I could have picked him at left back though. That's why I didn't choose him. And then I believe there's even Kyle Walker as well, so I probably should pick Walker over Trent, but it is where it is. If I get like a Van Dijk at centre back, then obviously that would help. Like a Joe Gomez that we've got now, he obviously perfect links into Trent, and obviously saves the chemistry for various. Now that's why we've picked the boy to stay in goal. We then get ourselves Czech as well, which is quite decent, so our keeper will be on full chem no matter what happens here. We then get the choice of Spinazzola with the new card, but we're not going to choose him. We're going to go with Ashley Cole, again a former Premier League player, linking in there to obviously get players more chem. We're then going to go Tau, who's actually going to play CDM in game, by the way, over Paul Pogba. I thought, you know, he'd do the better job there. And Pogba will literally end up being on 6 chem as well, so that's not great. So obviously we subbed him out for a Tau who's actually very good. The next pick there was absolutely terrible, so we're just going to move straight on from it. We then have the choice of Ansu Fati or Lozano. Don't know why I picked Lozano, but we did. We then go ahead and get ourselves Ian Wright. That's beautiful because he can slot himself up front. We can drop Rooney back into cam, which is probably his better position. We then get a choice of a few decent players in there. We're actually going to end up going with the Adama Traore, the ice or fire version, whichever one it is. So we pick that up because, you know what, I want to try him as well. So we're trying a few different players. This is all what draft's about, just trying different players. And obviously I would love to get like an Adama or something, but obviously he's like 300-400k or something stupid, so can't really afford that at the minute. So, you know, it's nice to just try him and see how he is. He's absolutely rapid, by the way. It's ridiculous how quick he is. But anyway, the final thing to do is obviously select our manager. We're going to go ahead with Steven Gerrard, and that has now completed the draft. So not a bad little draft, to be fair. 3 icons up front, 1 at left back, 1 in goal as well. So this is the first team that we're going to play. He's got himself a heck of a load of icons. He's actually got himself 7, I believe, if that's off the top of my head. With obviously 4 other cards. He's got 2 hands there being there, and Joe Gomez ice card. So he's got a few like the players from decent, like recently relative promos as well, so that's obviously quite good to say that he giving the chance again for draft, because what you want to do in draft is obviously use the best players but also use the most recent players, because then obviously you can pick them up and stuff for obviously a cheaper price while they're obviously still in packs and stuff. So anyway, it's back to 1-1 in this game, and he's actually going to go 2-1 up as well, as you can see there, through Pele. So we're now losing in the first round, which isn't great, so we need to obviously try and turn that around. So we give the ball to Adama Traore. He's just going to run run, he squares it across, and the boy that is Smith Rowe gets himself on the score sheet. Honestly, I told you, he's quite good. We're a decent finish there, good touch by him as well. Then going to round the goalkeeper a little bit, then shoot with Rooney a little bit early, but it doesn't matter because it goes in the back of the net. We're now 3-2 up, and then the boy Adama's going to chip the goal. That's just beautiful. That is beautiful, chipping the goalkeeper there, and we do end up winning the game 4-2 as he's going to quit, which is exactly what you want. I can't lie. When it eventually ticks down, there you go. We've got the rage quit. So that's 1 win out of 1. 3 more to go, obviously, to get the best rewards. Obviously, hopefully we can get the best rewards because obviously it's very random in draft. This is the second game then. Again, a heck of a load of icons, but good ones at that. Ronaldinho, Eto'o, Zidane, 96 rated, and obviously the defence were packed with it. So it's not a bad team. I believe he subbed obviously Schneiderlin off as well. So he's got a decent team at his disposal, and he does go 1-0 up here eventually after Zambrotta strikes home. That's an interesting one. Zambrotta doesn't really seem to score, but obviously he has scored against me. Also, we've got like loads of nice snow on the game now, which is quite decent. He then turns me as well to make it nearly 2-0. He then makes it 2-0 after he goes straight back to him. That's so ridiculous. How can a rebound literally go hit the post and then bounce straight back to the player that literally just took the shot? It's so frustrating. He then goes 3-0 up as well. As you can see, we're not looking great here. 3-0 down inside half an hour, but then we start to obviously get back into the game. As you can see, Ian Wright has got a 2v2 situation. We sweat it across, get a goal just about. We red time the finish, but he's literally yard out, so he's not going to miss. So that's a first goal for R9 there, and then he's going to go and get another one eventually after he powers it home in the near post to make it back to 3-2. We've got a sort of game on our hands here now, until he then goes across with Ashley Cole, squares it across, and Eto'o, the 2 ex-Chelsea boys, has gone and scored there to make it 4-2. So we kind of got a lot of work to do with 12 minutes left. But then R9, what can he do? Well, he's going to play through the boy Wayne Rooney. He's 1-on-1 with the keeper, rounds him, he shoots, he scores. We're back in the game. We just need to get the next goal. If we can get the next goal, we're loving life. We're probably going to go ahead and win this game. Obviously, if we don't and he gets it, then he's probably going to win. And it literally took till the 90th minute. It's a 3v3 situation. Smith Rowe lays it across, and Wayne Rooney saves us. He literally saves us with the last 2 goals there inside 12 minutes of the game left to play. And what a player, honestly. Beautiful. Wayne Rooney, what a player, man. I mean, I probably should have picked him from icon slots, but I just wanted to do the packs because, it's fodder. And then we do get another goal as well, literally straight off the bat off, starting in the restart. So as you can see, we're now 5-4 up. And then we're going to push through again. It's Smith Rowe pacing down the line, tries to get it in, and the goalkeeper misses it as well. That's actually quite funny because obviously that happened a lot last year. The keeper rushed out, missed the ball completely, and then it happened again, and then we score a beauty with the boy R9. I mean, that's why he's worth like 7-8 million coins, whatever he's worth. It's actually ridiculous how much he is, but it's worth it because just look what the guy can do on the football pitch. So then we end up winning the game 7-4. Again, another rage quit. We'll move on into the third game. Now, this is the third game. This guy's got himself 8 icons in the team. Wow. He's got himself Puskas. He's got Baby Rio at the back as well. He's got Rashford, Jesus, obviously new cards, obviously as well. Kulusevski, decent defence. Maldini as well. I believe that's his prime version. So anyway, we're going to push into this game then. And literally 2 minutes on the clock, he's going to get himself the first goal of the game. It's going to be Marcus Rashford getting the goal as well. Was the next player of us on the road to glory, and that is not good because you don't like it when next player score against you. Then Blank, what's he going to do? Well, he's going to chip check. I really don't know how that's going in. I don't know how he's not just tipped it over at least, or even he should be saving that. Let's be realistic. And then literally not even 10 minutes on the clock, he gets another one. Again, it's just very scrappy, very jammy. I don't know how he's managed to get that, but we are obviously find ourselves 3-0 down. We're then going to be 4-0 down as well in the 24th minute. This is not looking good, boys. This could generally be 9, 10, 11, 12 0. And as you can see, he gets through once again to make it 5-0 instead 27 minutes. You're thinking I should probably quit, right? Well, no, we're just going to try push through and try to get a couple of goals back. We get one with R9, and I'm thinking, right, surely if we get a couple more, we'll just make it respectable. That's sort of what I'm thinking. We get the ball then with Yusuf Attal from the CDM position into Rooney, who finds Ronaldo, tried one there, didn't work, but we're going to recycle the ball. Rooney then chips over the top to Ronaldo to head it. Hey, we've got another goal back, boys. It's now 5-2. We've literally got, still a full half to go, so you just never know. Then Trent plays that pass, and that's why we've picked him in the draft, because he can play passes like that. Adama gets on to the end of it, shoots and scores, gets around the goalkeeper and everything. It's 5-3. I'm thinking, surely not right. We then play a beautiful ball straight through the middle. Ian Wright scores. and I'm thinking, it's 5-4. What's going on here? We've scored 4 goals in a row. Can we go and get another one to obviously equalise the game? Well, we push through it. It's a 3v2 situation. R9 has got the ball. He does a little inverted flip-flap. We get the goal again. This man is just incredible, by the way. It's now 5-all. I'm thinking, right, if we get another one, we won the game. That's pretty obvious. And it's Ian right there to smash it home at the near post. 6-5. We were 5-0 down inside half an hour, and we've just won the game 6-5. What a ridiculous game this is. Obviously, the momentum is ridiculous on this game as well. I probably didn't deserve to win it, I can't lie, but obviously we were 5-0 down and everything, and we had to do something. But, you know, yeah, we win the game. So now obviously into the final. Again, it's a very icon-heavy draft. This guy, though, has got himself a normal sort of, would you call him icon? He's an icon in Cristiano Ronaldo. He's also got himself Di Natale up front as well, the hero card, and he just got one up through that Cristiano Ronaldo. So that's not a great start by me. Obviously, we need to be getting some goals back here. So can we go and get one as quickly as possible? Well, Tal plays into Ronaldo, shoots, gets blocked. Marquinhos with the block there. Adama then picks up the ball. We're trying to get a run off Trent. We then trigger that run. He's then going to push through, gives it back to Ronaldo, and R9 is going to score to pull it back to 1-1 in this game. Brilliant. Now 40 minutes on the clock, but then just before half time, he strikes home Ronaldo. And I'm like, for crying out loud, I cannot get any rest with conceding goals in this draft. Obviously, the defence wasn't great, but I wasn't great defending either. Then we get the ball with R9. He strikes the near post. It's a great save by Czech. It's then lashed on the post, and then we somehow get a very jammy rebound where Moon's pulled it back to 2-2. Then, literally, from kick-off, Seedorf gets the ball to Di Natale. He's just going to run. We can't catch him with Joe Gomez. It's a good save by Czech, but he's got a corner. And corners seem to be very, very much an issue for me. I can't defend them, and he goes and scores with Maldini. And I'm like, for crying out loud, that's not what I needed. So then we push, I can't speak. He's going to push it again. It's the boy Mo Salah then, who's on as a sub, chips it into Messi, takes the shot on his weak foot and scores. It's now 4-2 with 19 minutes left. There's probably not a chance that I'm going to be able to score 2 goals in 12 minutes like last game. Not last game, the game before, sorry, to obviously equalise the game up. So we are probably going to lose in the final, which is obviously quite hurtful, as he scored there with the 95 ones to watch Messi. Speaking of like ones to watch and stuff, obviously the party bag's out, so we'll do that in the next episode probably, because, you know, it's a bit of fun, and obviously it gives you a token as well. As you can see, he scores another goal there. This time it's through Di Natale to make it 5-2. 3 goals to get in 11 minutes. It's just not going to happen, is it? And as you can see, the boy Mo Salah's going to push it again. Literally 2 minutes later, I'm obviously all out attack. I'm trying to just win the ball back as quickly as I can. Don't do that, and then he's going to score again with this ones to watch Messi. He's obviously 95 rated and a ridiculous card. So yeah, it's now 6-2. As you can see, this is not good. He's then going to, well, we're actually going to score it. It's Smith Rowe. It's a little bit late though. 3 goals to get in 5 minutes. It's just not going to happen. So obviously that is how the game finished. We obviously end up losing 6-3, and we're now going to obviously open the round 3 reward. So what we're going to get, a premium gold place pack and a gold place pack or something. Just nothing great. Obviously, yeah, gold place pack. So like a 5k pack and a 15k pack or something stupid. But anyway, the first pack was absolutely terrible. The one rare is going to be Delort. We then get a cheeky little Declan Rice. I mean, it's 82 rated, probably worth a little bit, obviously being from the Prem. And then finally, we're going to open this last pack, the premium gold players pack. What is this going to give us? Is it a walkout? No, it's not even a rare, not even a board, whatever. It is actually going to be Muslera, who is a rare. 3 rares in that pack, all terrible. Let's just discard it all and obviously move on. So that's going to pretty much wrap up the episode. So if you enjoyed the video, give it a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one tomorrow. Peace.